Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? I love all the energy, especially so early. It's great, it's wonderful. So hi, just a brief introduction. My name is Lauren. I'm from Aniplex of America, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Disney Twisted-Wonderland panel at Anime Expo 2023. So before we begin, I would like to remind you all that there is no video or photography allowed at any time during this panel, and if you are caught, you will be asked to leave the room. So let's get started. Now today, we actually have three. We do have three very, very special guests who are members of one of the prestigious dorms of Night Raven College. Do you all know which dorm that might be? Can you guys say it a little bit louder? There we go. So it is indeed Hartslaville, and I'm happy to see, I took a peek out at the line earlier today, and I was so excited to see that there is a fair amount of Hartslaville representation in the audience today. So, without further ado, I would like to welcome our guests to the stage. So please help me in giving a very, very warm welcome to the voice of Hartslaville's house warden, Riddle Rosehearts, Natsuki Hanae. The voice of Hartslaville's upbeat student, Ace Trappola. Oh, sorry, wrong order. The earnest student, Hartslaville, Deuce Spade, Chiaki Kobayashi, and Hartslaville's upbeat student, Ace Trappola, Seiichiro Yamashita. Oh, I clicked too fast. Oh. Give it up for our guests, everybody! Amazing! You guys can take.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, you can take it.
Okay, sit down. Sorry. And thanks so much.
Can we start with it? Oh. Can we start with a greeting from Hanae-san?
Good morning, everybody! At Hartslaville! I'm Natsuki Hanae, the voice actor of Riddle Rosehearts. I have been looking forward to meeting all of you. This is my second time being on this panel, and I'm very happy that I'm on the stage with two of my dorm mates. I hope you enjoy the panel today. 今日はよろしくお願いします。イエーイ。ありがとう。
Yamashita-san?
Yes. Nice to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you. I was glad to see you today. Yes. So, but in fact, I'm very, 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 very nervous. Very, 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 very nervous with my translator. but let's have fun this time and enjoying and talking Twisted Wonderland. Yes. Sorry. My name is Seiichiro Yamashita. In Japanese voice actor as Ace Trappola. Wrong intonation. Trappola. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, Kobayashi-san?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm Chiaki Kobayashi, voice of the Deuce Spade. Do you like Twisted-Wonderland? Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your introduction. So I know, again, it's fairly early in the morning, so I've already had 2 cups of coffee. So I have to know, are you guys particularly morning people?
May I speak Japanese? Okay.
Of course.
朝はとっても弱いです。
I am not a morning person.
僕は2時間半しか寝てないです。
I only had 2.5 hours of sleep today.
昨日お酒をたくさん飲みました。
Yesterday, I drank a lot.
But honestly, that might be better for the nerves. No?
Yes, nervous more than alcohol.
Well, like,
大丈夫 Thank you! So, Japanese, it's alright. 大丈夫
well, I totally understand all how you feel. So, how are you guys enjoying your trip to Los Angeles so far? Do you guys have anything planned?
Last time I went to Marib, but this time I was finally able to go to Disneyland. ディズニーランド行ってきたんですよ、昨日。
Yesterday, I went to Disneyland.
I ride Alice in Wonderland. そう不思議の国のアリスのアトラクションに乗ってきました。
I rode the Alice in Wonderland ride
2回。
twice.
さっき動画見せてもらいましたけど、すごい可愛かったですよね。
そう、すっごい可愛いの。
Yeah, he showed me the video of him on that ride, and it was really cute.
I'm so glad you were able to make it this time. I remember you mentioning it last year.
そう、前回言ってたんで行きたいって。だからもう有言実行で。
Well, yeah, last time I did say I wanted to go, and so now this year it finally came true.
Yamashita-san, do you have anything planned while you're here in Los Angeles?
そうですね。
それ日本語だから。
Yeah, yeah,
That was
sorry.
in Japanese.
まあ、my first time this trip、なんでアメリカ初めて来て、もうなんだろうな、見える景色全部すげえ、ビッグ、ファンタスティック、アメージング。
It's my first time in America, so my first impression of everything was amazing. It's big.
美味しい食事とかお酒とか楽しませていただいて、また花江さんも言ってたんですけど、また来たいなと心から思っております。
So everything is delicious. The food and drink is really good. So I'm excited to kind of explore and go along.
Yes. In addition, あと皆さんのコスプレを見るのがとても、昨日もステージをやらせてもらったんですけど、皆さんのコスプレを見るのがすごく楽しいです。
Also, seeing everyone's cosplay was really exciting, and so I was very excited to see everyone's cosplay.
まあ今日はハーツラビル寮以外もいっぱいいますけどね。
Well,
Only Hearts Rabbit? No?
I do see other cosplayers other than our dorm.
ああ、すごい。
アンケートを取ってみます？
Can we take a survey?
Are there any? If you're a Heartsleville cosplayer, can you raise your hand?
Hearts Rabbit!
ああ。
Okay.
Cute.
There's a good mix, but I like the
Oh.
light sticks over there.
Riddle.
おたげしてるおたげ。
So it seems like Japanese otage.
デュースのコスプレは？
What about Deuce's cosplayer? Is there anybody?
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Mare? Wow!
Thank you so much.
And next, Savannah Crow. おお。
おお、サワラクロー。おお。
かっこいい。
Well, it's so cool.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. Next.
Yeah.
Octavinaire.
お
All dorms?
あ
It's a
あ、す
deal.
ごい似合ってる。
Wow, you look good.
Scarabia.
I know I saw some of you online earlier.
Ooh. I see you. I can see you. Ponfiore. Oh!
すごい。
おー
あ多いな。
Amazing.
Well, that's a lot, actually.
かわいい。え、みんなかわいいね。
Everyone's so kawaii.
すごい。
ボーテ。Last, Russian? Sorry, Ignihide!
お
Many people. Idea, where is Orto?
There's an ortho over there at the back.
Orto! Last, Dear Somnia.
A lot of Lilia. A lot of Lilia.
It's Halloween's cosplay? Halloween? Twisted Halloween's? Oh, Lilia. Thank you. Halloween.
ハロウィンナイス。
かわいい。マリウス。おお。
Amazing.
Okay, finished. Sorry. Sorry.
Kobayashi-san, do you have anything planned for while you're here in LA?
いやもう滞在する予定とか今日もう帰っちゃうんですけど
Well, actually, I'm going to actually go home
あんまり
today.
観光できなかったので
I couldn't-
来年また来ます
I didn't get to do much sightseeing this time, but I'm going to come next year then.
He said it. He said it, guys. Okay, well, Hanae-san, as I mentioned earlier, you attended Anime Expo last year, and was there anything that you were surprised about last year's panel that you were a member of?
やっぱね、みんなのこう反応、リアクションがすごいやっぱ一言一言にも全力で返してくれるので、本当もう最高の気分で帰国しました。
Well, I think the biggest thing is that every reaction that the audience made was just so big, and every word that I said, everybody just reacted so big, and it felt really good. So when I went home, it was great. I felt really good going home.
And then as for Yamashita-san and Kobayashi-san, this is actually both your first times at Anime Expo. So have you heard any stories from your colleagues about what to expect from the convention? Or I guess Yamashita-san already kind of led into this, but are you looking forward to anything in particular?
Chiaki? It's me? そうですね。実は、最初はツイステに出る予定ではなかったんですよ。なぜか。
So initially, actually, I wasn't going to come to the Twisted panel.
But 私自分でちょっともしツイステのステージもあるみたいで、もし可能であれば私も登壇させていただくことはできないでしょうかって言ったら、いつもこう支えてくれるスタッフの皆様が力をくださって、こうして3人立たせていただくことができました。それが嬉しかったです。
So I asked, when I found out there would be a panel, I asked, is it all possible for me to join? So thanks to the support of the staff, I was able to come. So I'm very excited and very happy.
We're so excited to have you. And Kobayashi-san, is there anything that you're looking forward to?
そうですね、僕は結構花江さん言ってたのと近いんですけど、本当に日本とお客さんのリアクション反応が違うよ、大きいよっていうのが聞いてたので、それをすごい昨日間近で見れてすごい嬉しかったし、今もこうやってすごい声援いただけて嬉しいです。
Well, I think my reaction is the same thing as Hanae-san said. So I was told that the audience reaction is very different from the Japanese audiences, and I actually felt that passion and the heat from the audience as well yesterday too. And I was really excited and happy about that.
Yay! Well, I hope that you guys have an amazing time at Anime Expo. So audience, let's make sure that we give them a warm, warm, warm welcome here, right? So let's start off by actually introducing the characters that you all voice. So let's start with Hanae-san. Would you be able to introduce Riddle Rosehearts to those who might be unfamiliar with him?
He is beautiful and
Yes, that's right.
and cute
And
on the outside, but on the inside he is strong and strict. A very cool guy. Also, his voice is amazing.
Good comment.
Myself.
自分で言ってる。
If I say so myself.
And so what would you say actually is the focal point of Riddle?
でもそのリドルはこうインスパイアされてるこう作品「不思議の国のアリス」があるので、その映画をまずこう見て、ハートの女王から結構その演じる際にヒント、怒る時に「イエー!」ってなったりそういうところは結構その取り込んでますね。
Well, obviously, this was inspired by a movie from Alice in Wonderland, and I watched the movie, and I kind of studied the Queen of Hearts and everything, and so whenever she got mad, I tried to mimic or reflect that. Whenever she got mad, I would go, and it would go. So those are the things that I kind of took inspiration when I was acting out Riddle.
Awesome, thank you so much. And and so next we actually have Ace Trappola. So Yamashita-san, how would you describe Ace?
He is kidding boy. Sometimes foolish, but very unique characters. すごくなんだろうな、いい友達というか、悪巧みができるそういう友達だなっていう感じで思っておりまして、そうだな、あとはやっぱりこうyou're because equal 監督生、そうで監督生とのやり取りや絆、もちろんデュースも含めてっていうのが深まっていくうちに、エピソード1、2、3、4深まっていくうちにどんどん彼の性格が見えてきたりとか、彼の悩みとかも見えてきたりで、とても愛らしい、自分にとってかけがえのない存在だなと思います。
So he is a very unique character, a little holish, but he is a good friend. So together with Deuce, they kind of take care of the main character as you see the story develop. With each chapter as you go on, you start to learn a little bit more about him and the kind of directional role that he takes.
And as we can see the beautiful art behind us, what would you say is the focal point of his design?
Design no choose.
Yes. Okay. I'm acting, playing Ace Trappola, feels only enjoying. うん、楽しく演じているのが一番大事なのかなっていうエースの演じる上では楽しく自分もエースみたいに悪乗りしてこう自分ちょっと悪いけど自分中心にイエーイって盛り上がる感じが大事だと思ってます。
The most important thing is to have fun and play it like we're having fun because this is the kind of character that Ace is. And so if I can play him like he's having fun, like way, and then I also can, I can also have fun with him too.
And next we have Deuce Spade. So Kobayashi-san, would you be able to describe Deuce to the audience?
Thank you. He is so cute. Cute. でもまあもともとちょっと悪いところがあったりするそのギャップがすごく可愛らしいです。
Well, he is cute, but you know, he has a bad side too. And so that kind of dichotomy is very unique for him.
あとエースといつも仲悪そうに見えて本当のところはちょっと息が合うコンビっていうところがいいですね。
Well, you know, he doesn't seem to get along with Ace, but you know, but they're actually good friends, and so I think that part of that friendship that gets represented is also great too.
So we're mob. Japanese word mob equal buddy. Yes, bestie. We are bestie. So Japanese says mob. Yes.
Mob. We are mob.
Mob.
We are mob.
マーブ。
そう。
Mob.
いや
先輩。
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 寮長。
寮長。
He's Stormwarden.
先輩。Okay, okay.
疎外感あるね。
You're a
Yes.
little on the other side, but maybe a little separated a little bit.
No, you're part of one of us too. It's okay. So Kobayashi-san, what would you say is the most important thing about Deuce?
でもいつもすごい真面目で優等生っていう感じなんですけどやっぱ時々出るその悪な感じがやっぱり彼らしさが出るかなって思うのでそのおいみたいな時がやっぱ可愛いなと思います僕じゃないから普段そんなことしたことないでしょ
いや普段からこうないの。
やおかしい
Well, he has a serious side. He is kind of, you know, the honor student almost, but he also shows some of the bad side as well. But, you know, whenever he gets mad, whenever he yells at somebody when he's mad, you know, that part is cute actually because it's very different. And so I think that makes him really endearing as a character as well too. And you're always like this, or you're always like itsumo.
Yes, of course.
He's always like that.
No
It's usually.
He's always like that.
Usually.
Yes, me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Well, thank you so much for providing a different perspective on the three characters. So actually, because we have both Yamashita-san and Kobayashi-san here, Ace and Deuce are quite an iconic duo in Twisted Wonderland, right? As they mentioned, they're besties. Can you guys share your thoughts on the friendship between Ace and Deuce? We can start with Kobayashi-san.
そうですねまあエースとデュースはデコボココンビというかお互いにあんまり気に食わないっていうところがあるんですけどやっぱり結構助け合ったりとかなんか困ったことが監督生になんか困ったことがあったら2人で駆けつけたりっていうやっぱり2人はこの監督生とのマブでもあり2人もこう悪友というか感じなんだなって思います。
Well, you know, I feel like their friendship between these two are they're perfect strangers and they're kind of very different from each other. But, you know, sometimes they may not get along very well because they rub off each other in a wrong way. But in the end, you know, with the main character, if the main character in the game is ever in a bind, they both help the main character to save them. And that's what makes them kind of a unique. They're a perfect duo because they work together when the time calls for it.
It's so true. You can really see it in the story too. And so Yamashita-san, do you have any thoughts on the duo?
Yes, そうですね。思い出してみると、リドル寮長に2人して首輪をはめられ、オフ・イズ・ユア・ヘッドされ、そんな中でもピンチの中でも2人でなんとか考えて乗り越えてきた2人にしかない絆があるっていうのは、エースとデュースとしては仲が悪い時もあるかもしれないけど、演じている我々自分からすればすごく微笑ましくて、2人にしかない絆だなと思いますね。
So with they're always with, this pair is always together, also with Riddle, like for example, in the Off With Your Head. But, but even though that things, they might not get along, they always work together and come together to solve any problem that they might encounter. And that's kind of a special bond that happens between these two characters.
So amazing. And I think, thank you so much for sharing that about, especially because like they mentioned, these two are always with the main character. So now from my experience, video games are usually recorded separately, but the cast of Hearts Reveal actually recorded book 1 of Twisted-Wonderland together. So do any of you actually have any memorable stories from the book 1 recording?
一章はねみんなで収録できたんですけど、やっぱりそのストーリーの流れがあるので、そこをこうみんなで一緒にやれるとこうもう想像こうしやすいというか、すごく演じやすいので、キャラクターがより生き生きする感じがしますよね。
Well, as you mentioned, we were actually able to record together during book 1, and so the benefits of recording together is that we were able to figure out the flow of the story together as we were recording, and we were able to imagine how the scene was going to play out, which made it easier for us, and I feel like our characters turned out more livelier because we were able to do it together.
Kobayashi-san?
僕はそのみんなで収録するときに初めて花江さんと結構しっかりと喋った
そうだね。
気がして、
初めましての時に「おい!」って言われて、うわ
言ってないわ
怖かった。
捏造捏造。でも今の二人じゃ
Well, actually, so when we were recording together, actually, this was the first time I actually spoke to Hanae-san more in depth together. And when I said "nice to meet you," he said "hey." On the first time when we first met, that's the kind of relationship that's how our relationship kind of happened. And so it was just that's how our chemistry together during the recording session happened. And I feel like it's just we were just working together so well because of that, because of our whole jabbering and banter and stuff.
やってないからね。
But I didn't do that. I actually didn't say.
まあでもその時になんか僕がその出てた別の作品を知ってるあれやってるよねみたいなことを話しかけてくれて、それがすごく嬉しかったのを覚えてます。
But when we, Hanae-san knew the other titles and other works in anime that I worked on, and so we were able to talk about that, or he was able to comment on that, and so to know that he knew about my other works made me really happy.
That's awesome. Yamashita-san, do you have any memorable stories?
そうですね。一緒に収録ができる、アクトできるっていうのはすごくそこにしかないやり取りができたり、奇跡的な瞬間があって、特に印象深いのは、エピソード1一章のところでリドルに、エースが歯向かうところ。Please.
So I have particular memories. So this is not something we get to do all the time. So I have particular memories from book 1 with a riddle.
Next, それで こうなんだろう、うぎーって聞こえてくるのが本当に怖くて。
When Riddle came and said, well, it really kind of scared me.
もう隣にいてうぎーが聞こえてくる恐怖。でもそれはエースの本当の心持ちというか、本当にこんなに怖い状況だけど、なんかそれでも立ち向かうんだっていう気になれたので、それこそデュース千秋と、リドル花江さんと一緒に撮れて本当に良かったなって思ってます。すごく楽しかったです。
But yeah, when I first heard that sound, heard that yell, I thought, oh, this is fear. But I was able to, along with Ace, kind of take that and stand up to that. And so I'm really thankful that I had the chance to work with Deuce and Riddle, my two colleagues right here, all together.
一緒に収録してた時に、ここにいないんですけど、鈴木亮太君、トレイ先輩のね、鈴木亮太君とも掛け合いをしたんですけど、その時に僕がリドルがね結構ウィーってこう怒った以上のこう声でリドルってこうやっぱ返してきたんですよ。それはやっぱ一緒じゃないとできないし、うわこいつ声でけえなってすげえその時思って、わこれは売れるなこいつって思ったら案の定もう売れてね、本当にもう人気者になっていきましたね。
Well, when you there's another, he's not here right now, but we have another voice actor named Ryota Suzuki, who is the voice of Trey. And when we had a lot of banters as well too during the recording session. And when Riddle got mad, when he got really mad, when he said "whoa," he actually said he responded by saying "Riddle," and that actually scared, or that really surprised me. And that was something that can only be possible if we were in the same place in the same recording studio. And I was like, oh man, he is loud, and then at the same time he's gonna be a good voice actor. And it turns out, yeah, he turned out to be a really popular, and he's really popular right now.
Thank you so much for sharing those stories with us. For Twisted Wonderland, actually, is there a big difference between recording alone versus together since you have that experience?
違いますね。
Oh yeah, it is different.
やっぱやりやすい、一緒の方
Easier
が。
to do it with everybody together.
それだけやっぱ時間はかかるんですよ。
It is more time consuming though.
でもやっぱその時間をかける価値がある。
But that more time spent is actually very worth it.
But 千秋はやっぱりもう一人で収録して短い時間で先に帰りたい。
おい
But Chiaki actually just wants to just record it all by himself in the recording studio alone and go home as soon as possible.
Hey,
That's not true.
僕のアメリカでのイメージどうしてくれるんですか
Are you trying to ruin my reputation here in the United States?
でもそうですね、一緒に撮れたので、やっぱりあとリリアのね緑川さんとか、あと
Do you know Green River Light? 知らないんだ。
知らない。
緑川光イコール日本ではグリーンリバーライト。直訳。
そうそう、あだ名。
You don't know Green River Light? That's his Midorikawa-san's literal translation, and that's his nickname.
そうの緑川さんとか、あとグリム役のね杉山さんとかも一緒に撮れて、なので本当に最初にそれができたんで、なんかその後は個別になっちゃいましたけど、最初にそれやらせていただけたんですごいやりやすかったですね、その後が。
Well, also, with the voice actor for Grimm, who is Sugiyama-san, we were actually able to record together as well too during that time earlier, and then later on we kind of had to do it separately. But doing the initial recording session together made it so much smoother, and it was easier for us. And that's how I felt about the recordings being together.
Awesome, thank you so much. Yoshino-san, did you have a story?
そうですね、ストーリーもそうだし、あと 毎年、バースデーのカード、バースデーのキャラクターたちが登場すると思うんですけれど、そのいわゆるバースデーの際の、ペア、一緒に掛け合いをしてお祝いをしたり質問をしたりプレゼンターをする人たちとは一緒にお芝居をすることができていたりします、そういう時は衣装の時はそれこそハーツラビルの話だったんですけど、他の寮の寮長の人たち、普段あまり実はエースと馴染みがないように見える人たちと掛け合うおしゃべりすることができるので、それを一緒に収録できるので、それはすごく楽しいですね。
So we have the birthday every year, and so there's always the birthday pair. So it's nice that we can play off of each other when we have this instance. So together we can meet also the other dorm members and the other dorm house wardens at this time. So it's very much, there's a lot of value being able to do the recording together in those times.
Thank you guys so much for your answers and your wonderful stories. So I've actually always wondered, did you guys use any sort of references while you guys were recording for your characters?
デュースはやっぱりすごく悪なところがあるっていう設定なので、そうちょっとヤンキー漫画というかヤンキー映画すごい伝わる、とかを見て言い回しとか研究したりしましたね。
Well, so for Deuce, he is kind of he has a bad boy and bad side of him, and that's his characterization. So in order to kind of reflect that, I kind of studied up and I read a whole bunch of delinquent-themed manga or movies. So I hope that goes through.
I think that definitely comes across in the voice acting for Deuce. Hanae-san, did you have any references?
リドルは可愛らしい見た目なんですけど、一応寮長で強いっていうこともあって、その強さだったり気品がある感じをあんまり全面的には出さずにちょっとにじみ出るような、あんまり主張しすぎずに感じてもらえるようなニュアンスを出せるように気をつけました。
Well, so Riddle is, he's cute. He's also the house warden, though, and he needs to show his strong side, yet elegant side at the same time. So, but you can't overshow it, or you can't just be overstating that. So I wanted to hold it back and yet still relay that kind of cute, yet strong and elegant part. And that's part of the things that I wanted to I worked hard on when I was trying to act out for Riddle.
And finally, Yamashita-san?
Yes. そうですね、結構エースというキャラクター自身は自分と対極というか山下にないものを持っている存在、ある種理想的な、存在でもあって、なので僕がこうしたいなって思ってることやこういう、そのカレッジでの生活は楽しい、ナイトレイブンカレッジでの生活は楽しいだろうなっていう期待とか希望を込めて楽しむようにして演技をするし、エースが楽しめるようにっていうところをすごく意識している、感情っていうものをすごく大事にしています。
Ace as a character is where I would say that we have some similar things, but there are also things that I want to get from him and learn from him. His sense of joy and sense of how much he has fun. He enjoys school a lot, and he wants to kind of, get excited and have parties. And so I want to also, be able to channel a lot of his energy in my playing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And just a final quick fun question before we move on to our next question. And not all of you have to answer. But if you were to hold your own unbirthday party, what are some of your must-haves?
Sushi.
内山聖輝。
内山高高級内山
高級内山 is 何でもない日のパーティー。
He is the unbirthday party.
Tsuna can.
Tuna cans.
Come on, Graham. Come on.
Those are all very, very important must-haves for sure. So, our next section is actually, since this is a very Heartslebule panel right here, I figured we'd do a fun little pop quiz. So, I've actually prepared a set of pickets for you guys featuring the faces of your other Heartslebule students. So there is one of Riddle, Ace, Deuce, Trey, and Cater. So in this first... So they are really cute, aren't they? They're so cute. So in this first round, you're going to be quizzed on your fellow Heartslebule students, and so I'll ask you guys a question or read a description of a character, and I want you guys to raise the student that you believe is the answer. And of course, audience, you guys can play along too, so make sure you keep score, and we'll check in after we're done.
It's okay.
Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So first question. Who is known as Explodey Head?
Explodey head?
You guys can't deliberate.
Oh,
みんなわかる？
You guys all know?
Explodey. Explodey.
This is King Crown.
Ah,
Maybe King Crowns.
Explodey.
Explodey. Bam!
Explodey.
I think two characters. Oh?
Oh.
Who do you think?
Two characters. もう答えるの？まだ答えていいやつ。
I think
みんなでせーの。
Kate or
At the
Ace.
same time.
Yes, that's
You
right.
have to pick one. You
Kate
have
or
to-
Ace.
Yeah.
Huh?
Only
Oh,
one.
only?
Only one
Yeah,
character.
no.
Pick one.
Kate and Ace. Explodey head. Explodey head.
ヘイトも
ずるいずるい
ヘイトもね、
あ
爆発してるけど。
これは
どっちだ？
せーのって。
あ、せーのでね。
Shall we do this on count?
Yeah, we can count to three.
Okay.
On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
あ
Yes.
Oh.
That is correct.
あ。
Nice. So you all get 1 point.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Whose signature spell is split card? So it's not Ace. We already figured out who Ace is.
Huh?
Split card.
Split card.
Split card. Split card?
Do you need a hint?
ヒントもらえるそうです。
Oh. Yeah, please hint.
Hanae-san, you were on the track last answer. You had it.
なんで？
Why?
それもう答えじゃん。
That's the answer then.
Are you guys ready?
Okay, okay.
One,
Thank you.
2, 3.
Yeah,
It is indeed Cater.
perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good. Okay, next one. Who is the pair with Ace that Cater calls hunting season? You guys can discuss.
いや。
I think.
これでも僕これ答えられないと多分裏で怒られる。
If I can't answer this, I think I'm gonna get in trouble.
Hanae-san, who do you think it
So
is?
difficult.
Or do you not want to reveal your answer yet?
Who? No. Who?
Yes.
Oh.
You guys have your. Oh. Are you guys ready to answer?
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Nice.
Oh.
Kobayashi-san, you did indeed get it right.
Ah,
You all got
perfect.
it right.
よかったです。ほっとしました。
I'm glad. I'm relieved.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
All right, next question. We've only got 2 characters left. Whose family is running a cake shop? It's hard, right? It's,
Okay, okay, okay. I like cake.
What kind of cake?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
チョコケーキ。
Chocolate cake.
okay, so you guys have your answer?
関係ない。
Tiramisu.
Nothing. That had nothing to do with anything.
Strawberry cake.
Strawberry cake. Strawberry cake.
Also my favorite. Okay, ready? You have your answer? 3, 2, 1.
Senpai.
Senpai.
Senpai
副
indeed.
寮長。
Okay, are you ready? This next one I think is going to be the most difficult. Idia calls this member Mr. Impossible to Please.
Impossible to praise.
Who?
花江さん何と迷ってるんですか？
Who are you?
Who is this?
Who are you confused between?
Riddle or 高級内山.
真逆じゃないですか。
Okay,
内山
let's
さん
see.
のパネルないから。
Let's see who your answers are. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
It is, of course, Riddle.
Yeah.
All right, next one, we're going to be showing a couple images, and so you will need all 5 of them back again. So we have each of these coffin designs here. So I would like you guys to match the student to the coffin design. So we'll start with number 1.
Okay, okay, okay.
So number 1,
Okay.
it has a rose on it.
1. Rose. Rose. Rose.
Okay, I guess we're already.
Yes.
No, it is, of course, Riddle.
Rosehearts.
Rose hat.
Next.
What about number 2?
Number 2?
2.
It's a 2 spade.
Where's Deuce?
Deuce.
Nice. Perfect.
Deuce.
And number 3?
3.
3.
Okay.
Diamond.
名前に入ってるでしょ。
Diamond.
It's in the name.
It is diamond. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
3.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
マジカメ映え。
Okay.
And number 4.
あ
Aha.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Oh.
And finally, number 5 we have left is Trey.
Oh.
Yes,
Perfect.
only.
Perfect
Easy,
scores
easy.
across the board. Did you just say?
It's so easy.
Oh, so easy, huh?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So, too easy. For the next round, you will only need your character picket. So Yamashita-san, you need Ace.
Yes.
And then Kobayashi-san, you need Deuce. And then Hanae-san's got Riddle. Nice. Little pouty Riddle over there.
Yes.
Okay. So, next section. Which one of the following is not a Hearts Reveal door rule?
So
Difficult.
difficult.
Too difficult.
Too difficult.
You said it was too easy.
Oh. Too easy, easy. Easy. Easy.
So when you have your answer, you can raise your picket and then we'll reveal the right answer.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Audience, do you have any idea what the right answer? You don't have to. Don't shout it out. Don't shout it out. Don't shout it out. But I just want to ponder it. Remember, you guys are also supposed to be keeping score, and we will see how you guys do against them.
難しいですか？
これみんな代表で答えるの？一人ずつ？
Are we representing? Are we just answering collectively?
You can, if you have different answers, you can have different answers. But once you have your answer, we can find out what you guys.
やっぱりね、これまあ割と どうでもいいこう難しいという
そうそうそうそう
かもうかなりねこの性格的に、うん細かい
そうそうそう、
から全部違う可能性もある。
Well, you know, so
あえて
Riddle is actually, very picky and he's very stringent and, he makes up all these ridiculous rules. So there is a possibility that all of these are wrong.
ただフラミンゴはピンクじゃないですか。
ね、
But a flamingo is pink.
でなんかそういうこうバラを塗るときはとか、フラミンゴとなんか色を結構合わせてるイメージがある。
But, when you're painting roses and everything, it has to be a certain color. And so I think it has to be a certain color, including flamingos.
だから
一個
最後のじゃないかなと思うんですよ。
240
That's why I think, it
Yaku
might be the
Yonju.
last one.
みんなちなみにわかる。
By the way, audience, do you know what the answer is or which one's wrong?
すごいな。
やっぱ4じゃない。
4かな、
Maybe it is
Yeah.
4, probably. 4? The fourth one?
Number 4?
Oh.
That is correct.
Oh.
You are supposed to don pink attire. All right, question number 2 is true or false? According to the rules, you should never eat a hamburger on a Saturday.
いけない。これまた別のもの。
I'm also quizzing your guys'
Eh?
knowledge.
土曜日にいつ食べてもいいよ。
You can eat hamburgers any day.
食べちゃいけないんじゃない？
山下さんはどう思います？
土曜日に食べちゃいけないかどうかだよね。いいんじゃない？
It's fine, isn't it?
なんかこれが日曜日だったら、次の日なんか
あー
浮かれちゃうけど、日曜日でしっかり許してやるから日曜日でしっかり立て直しなっていうことなら、
If it was Sunday, then maybe that would be a problem.
合わせますか山下さんに。
Should we go with Yamashita-san's answer?
食べてはいけないだから。false
True.
It is true.
true
True?
Okay.
It is false.
あ
You're not supposed to
I
eat
said false.
Tuesday.
I said false. I said false.
Please off with your head.
火曜日なんだ。
So it's Tuesday.
難しいよ
Sorry.
これ。
This is too hard.
Too difficult. Too difficult.
You were saying it was
We
too
feel.
easy earlier. I can give you hints too if you need hints. Feel free to ask.
Okay.
Okay, next question. We have what club activity is Ace a member of? The options are knitting, basketball, and volleyball.
もうね。
お二人はどう思いますか？
全部似合うけど
What are
ね
you。doing? It's fitting for all of the clubs are fitting for him.
編み物も似合いますけどね。
もうね。
I think knitting would be good for him. Is good with him too.
Really?
Zen.
そう。これはでも僕分かってるからお二人の意見聞いてみたいな。
I
意見
think
という
I've
か
got
お二
it,
人
so I want to
的に
hear your guys' response.
僕中学生の頃バスケットボール部でしたから。
おお。
In middle school, I was in the basketball team, so
だからバスケットボールです。
Do you like slam
my
dunk?
answers. I'm gonna go with basketball. Do you
Oh.
like slam dunk?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Basketball.
Basketball?
Basketball.
Basketball is correct.
おー。
Good job. The next question is true or false? Riddle actually prefers his tea with honey over sugar cubes. I already see some of the audience giving their answers.
難しい。
It's hard.
With honey over sugar cubes.
Over sugar.
蜂蜜の方が好き。いいってこと。
蜂蜜の方が好き。 あーでも蜂蜜の方が好きなんじゃない？
でも
I
昨
think he
日
likes honey.
うん。
昨日プーさんのハニーハント
But I think what he went on
Win
Pooh's
the
honey
Pooh,
hunt
Win the Pooh.
with Pooh,
ハニーハント。
あー
the honey hunt.
ハニーハン
Right.
ト。
Did the
Yes.
honey hunt, right?
じゃあハニ
ハニー
ー ?OK。っ
うん、ハニ
てことは
Yeah,
チュル
true. It is true.
True. OK。
ー。お
お
お、correct。
危ない危ない。
Yeah.
Yeah
That was a close one. That was a close one. Right.
And then we're gonna ask, what is Deuce's club activity? We've got reading.
これはもう僕は分かりますから
Sorry, yes.
We've got reading, water polo, and track and field as the
Yes.
answers.
僕ちなみにバスケ部辞めた後陸上部入りました
お
By the way, after I quit the basketball team, I went on. I was a part of
じゃ
the
あ
track and
陸上
field
部じゃ
team.
ん。
じゃあもうそうだよ
That's
じゃあ
ね。
track
陸上部だ。
That's track and field then, right?
うん、トラックアンドフィールド。
トラックアンドフィールド。
Track and field.
It is track and field.
Yeah.
Nice job. You guys are
Easy,
doing
easy.
so well. And this one's a little bit tricky. What is Riddle's position in the National Academy Culture Fair held in Main Story Book 5?
これはさすがにみんなも分からないんじゃない
I
あ
don't think anybody knows this actually.
Audience, do you know?
分かる
Hey, I know too. I know.
いけるんだ
OK。
ああ、easy.
お
Easy.
分かるの
Yes.
Maybe we can ask the audience if they can give you a hint. If they can give you the answer, actually.
あ
うん。
Do you trust the audience? They're saying management committee.
あ
マネジメントコメディ。
うん、yes。
あ、賛成です。
I agree with the
I
audience.
agree.
The audience is correct.
おお。
Therefore, all three of you get the point. This one also may be a little bit tricky. Who got the highest score in Potionology final exam in book 3? Audience, do you know?
デュースではないと思う
あ
I don't
ー
think it's Deuce.
いや、グリムでしょ。
Has to be Grim.
グリムでしょ。
エースじゃなくて
グリム。
グリム
Isn't it Ace?
グリムか
グリムはでも受けてない可能性もあるもんね。
ねえ。
Well, Grim may not have
いなくな
taken
って
the
そうです
test.
ね。
うん
Yeah, he might not have
あ
been.
確かエースそうだね、頭いいんだもんね。
頭いい。
Yeah,
あ
but
ー
you know,
余裕で
Ace
いい
is
点
smart.
スッて取れちゃう子だか
Ace
ら、
is
エ
smart.
ースだと思うけど。うん。エース。
エース。
OK?
Ace?
エース。
Ace is correct.
おー、correct.
And you know your character so well. Okay, who did Deuce first meet on his first day of class? I can give hints. Don't forget. We've got Epel, Malleus, and Kalim.
40
収録したと思うんですけど
I think I recorded this.
Deuce kind of ran into this character, actually.
あー
あー
思い出した
あー、
I
見
think
つ
I
か
remember
ったの
う
か。
んうんあ僕も分かりました
あ僕も
Oh, I
分かりました。
know. Oh,
わか
okay,
り
I
ま
know
した
too. I got it.
山下さんは
Deuce first meet on his first day of class. エペル・マレウス・カリム。
直感では誰だと思います
Who do you think
Epel.
by instinct?
おお
He's
Epe-
cute.
キュート。
He's cute.
エペル、キュートエペル。エペル。
あ
Cute apple.
Is
エペル
Epel?
かな千秋は分かってる
僕は分かってます
花江さんは
Do
僕
you
も
know?
分かってます。
分かってます
He's cute.
キュート。
あ
じゃあキュートを信じていいですか
Okay, can I believe
あ
in
でも
cute?
マリオスもねカリムもキュートだから
おー
Malleus and Callum is
あ
also
ーおー
is cute too.
うん
They're all cute.
Do you have your answer?
山下さん答えてください
エペル
It is Epel!
Yeah!
エピソード 5!
Yes. All right, we have two more questions.
多いな。
True or false, Deuce's signature spell is to store up all the damage he takes from someone, then hits them with it all at once. It's a mouthful, I know.
デュースでも僕はもう演じてますから
そうね
わかるんですけど。
もうこれ簡単でしょ。
Well, this is easy.
This is easy.
This is easy.
This is easy. もうね。
Hanae-san knows too.
It's
Seiichiro.
mine? It's me?
うん。
Do you have an answer?
True or false ってことですよね。やられたらやり返す。
Yes.
倍返し。
倍返しだ。
あ
And then it goes
半
back.
沢は Do you know 半沢は ?OK!
Do you know the answer?
True.
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 True?
うん
It is true.
True. おー
True.
It's true.
OK.
Okay.
Okay, and the last question we have is what does Ace want in exchange for catching Grim? You got money,
あー
sandwich, chocolate croissant.
チョコレートクロワッサン。あ
One of them's oddly specific.
あ。money. I like money.
うん。花江さんはお金大好き。
Hanae-san loves money.
Okay. でもチョコクロワッサンじゃないかな。
おお
Think。it's the
Ah.
chocolate
Chiaki wa?
croissant?
チョコクロワッサン。
サンドイッチかな。
Maybe sandwich?
割れましたね。
We're split
Or
up.
split.
チョコクロじゃないかな。
It's
チョコレート
maybe
クロワッサン。
the chocolate croissant.
チョコレートクロワッサン。チョコクロ。
Yes。断じてマニーではないと信じたい。
It's not money, but I would believe it. But
チョコクロで。
チョコクロ。
Chocolate croissant.
chocolate croissant.
Chocolate croissant is correct.
よかった。
All right,
OK。
so that was the last question.
Rust?
It was the last question. And so, do we have the results of the quiz? Oh, here she comes. I can see her. Audience, how did you do, actually? You guys did great? Did anybody get 100%? Of course. The Hearts of the Wheel cosplayers, of course, I can see you. You guys, yep. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I have the results. Wow. All three of you got 20. You all got 20. Perfect. Amazing. Did you guys have fun? Was it too hard for you guys?
難しかったですね。
Yeah, it was
意外
hard.
と。うん
花江さんずっと簡単簡単って言ってるけ
Well,
ど。
Hanae-san, you said it was easy all the time.
ああ、easy.
Yes.
It's easy.
You did say it was too easy, so I had to bring it out.
easy です。
But cool. Well, thank you so much for participating, and thank you, audience, also as well for participating in the Hearts of the Wheel Pop Quiz. And so, actually, the next part that we have of the panel is the amazing game updates. So, as you all know, the whole reason why we're here is, in fact, Anime Expo. So yesterday, the Anime Expo promotion did begin. Did you guys already get your first login your login for the bonus? Perfect. Well, in case you didn't, don't worry. The Anime Expo promotion login bonus will be active until July 10th. So you have plenty of time to get your 5 logins, and you can receive all 150 gems and other useful items. In addition to the login bonus, we also have 3 Anime Expo bundles. So we've got the bronze, or we've got the gold, silver, and the bronze, which all have the celebratory magical key SSR, mysterious magical key SSR, and the celebratory magical key SR, respectively, as well as other useful items. So we also have the Anime Expo showcase, which features Riddle, Ace, and Deuce. And so since we have Hanae-san, Yamashita-san, and Kobayashi-san here, do you guys have any words for the fans who might be summoning on this banner?
いやもう全員引くまでねやめないでほしいですよ。
I think you should all, try to roll until we get all 3 of us.
まだ持ってない人はね、ピックアップなかなかないですから、この時に当ててほしい。
Well, it's really rare for these characters to be on the banner. So, since they're on the pickup right now, and use this chance to try to get them.
ぜひエースをよろしくお願いします。
Please, please try and get Ace, please.
I think after this, I'll probably go try and get all three of you. And so actually next, we wanted to announce that the Encore Wish Upon a Star will be available. It will be available beginning July 4th, along with the Encore Wish Upon a Star showcase. So this is your chance to get the event limited SR Idia Star Sending Robes and the R Trey Star Sending Robes cards, as well as the SSR Deuce Star Sending Robes and the SSR Ortho Stargazer Gear cards if you missed out last year. And so, Kobayashi-san, Deuce looks amazing in these Star Sending Robes, doesn't he?
いやめちゃくちゃかっこいいし、まあでも結構収録したの前なのでなんか懐かしいなって僕は思っちゃいますけど、でも本当にかっこいいイラストなのでぜひゲットしてください。
Well, yeah, he's definitely cool. And I actually recorded this a while ago, so it kind of brings back a lot of memories to me. But, it's great. And so I think it's a great opportunity that everybody can try to get this skin.
The next part of the game updates is the 1.5-year anniversary celebration. It's crazy actually seeing this, and time has really flown. Like, I really can't believe it's been 1.5 years. So this party, we're going to start the party on July 17th. And so firstly, we'll be giving away one magical key, but then a special login bonus where you can earn a total of 150 gems and other useful items will be happening. And then we have our 3 1.5-year celebration bundles. So as you can see here, we've got our bronze bundle. And then we have our silver bundle, as well as, of course, the gold bundle. And so the 10-fold key set, you can only use it in the 1.5-year showcase. And so you also get other useful items as well. But wait, there's more. Along with all the bundles, another part of the 1.5-year anniversary celebration is new features to the game. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of new features. However, I would like to point out we will be introducing Spell 3 Unlock. We will also be introducing the guaranteed feature character at 200 summons. And I don't know if you guys have taken a look at number 4 over here, but number 4 is Weekly Mission Clear Limited Gem Pack, which is something that is exclusive to the English server. So this is a 24-hour limited time gem pack that will be available for purchase in the gem store for players who clear all of the weekly missions. So all of this information will be available on the in-game news. And again, this all does go live on July 17th. So, like I said before, 1.5 years, right? It's crazy. Yeah, I heard somebody else, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, don't you guys actually think it's time to welcome some new students to Night Raven College? So, starting July 3rd, actually, on the dot Pacific time, the English version of the server is going to be available in Australia and Singapore. So make sure you tell all of your friends, if they've been wanting to play the Twisted Wonderland English version, make sure you tell them that it will be available in Australia and Singapore. So that is actually the last announcement to our panel. But it wouldn't be a panel celebration without our 3 magical key giveaway. So all of you will be receiving your 3 magical keys, so make sure you log in. They will appear in your gift box July 4th, so make sure you log in and claim them. So this is the end of our panel. I know, time flies, just like 1.5 years, this also flies.
あっという間ですね。
あっという間だ。
It really is.
帰りたくないよ
花江。さん泣いてる。
Oh no, Hanae-san's crying.
あ、私ですか？
So let's start with some parting words from our guests. So we'll start with Hanae-san.
It was very nice meeting all of you today. I'd like to come back next year. So hope to see you soon or off with your head. 今日は来れて嬉しかったです。本当にありがとうございました。また来年お会いしましょう。
I was very happy to be here. You know, I'll see you next year.
Kobayashi-san?
いやそうですね、もう僕本当に LA にずっと来たかったので、もう本当に皆さんに会えて嬉しい気持ちで今はいっぱいです。
Well, Los Angeles is a place that I'd always wanted to come, and so being able to meet you here just made me so happy.
まあでも花江さんは昨日ディズニーランド行ってたって言ってたので、僕は来年このステージ、ツイステッドワンダーランドのステージとディズニーランド両方来たいなって思います。
Well, I mean, Hanae-san mentioned that yesterday he went to Disneyland, and so myself, next year I would like to go to Disneyland myself, as well as this Twisted Wonderland panel.
And Yamashita-san. Oh,
ああですね。でも本当になんだろう、日本のまたファンとは違うすごいたくさんの声援もらえて本当に楽しかったです。また会えることを願ってます。
Well, you know, all of you out here, you know, we had a different reaction, and I had a lot of different cheers, different than what I've used to from Japanese audiences. So that made me really happy, but I will hopefully see you next time.
ありがとうございました。
and Yamashita-san?
Thank you for coming today here and watching streamings. You. Thank you so much. Where is camera? You. Thank you. Yes. Also I feel happy because many people loved Twisted. Yes, with us. なので本当にこれからもツイステがたくさんの人に愛してもらえるように、僕たちが頑張ってきたことが世界中に広がっている、それを一緒に分かち合えるこの素敵な場に来れたことを本当に感謝しています。
I'm really thankful to being here, and I really believe that Twisted really kind of brings people together. And so I'm glad that I had the chance to be here in front of you.
Yes. And next, I have a dream. Next year or next year, in the future, ハーツラビル全員で出たいな。
I have a dream that in the future we'll be able to hopefully have all of the members of Hearts Love You.
I'm waiting Trey and Kate. Yes. これからもハーツラビルをよろしくお願いします。
So from here on out, thank you so much from Hearts Lobule from us to you.
Thank you.
I just remember we actually need to take a picture with the audience. So while we get set up, can we get the house lights on? Everybody put on your brightest smiles.
立って前に。Standing and.
Yeah, standing please. Not me.
Okay. Please smile and nice posing.
I think. a little bit more. Back. Ah. So cute. Everybody hearts. Woo! Hearts love you. Perfect. Yay!
Perfect. Thank you.
And that is the panel, so let's give it up one more time for our amazing guests,
Thank
Natsuki
you.
Hanae, Chiaki Kobayashi,
Thank you so
and
much.
Seiichiro Yamashita.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming.
See you again.
またね
I love you all.
Please enjoy Twisted forever. Okay.
バイバイ
Bye bye. Bye bye.